So this is just a little bit of, what we've done. And I put together this chart to look at it. Um, and again, when we took over, for the 2022 season, Idaho had not been very good on offense. So you can kind of see the statistics one by one there. Um, and obviously we were able to greatly improve in the 2022 season, followed up with another great year in 2023. It's probably a little bit misleading. In the 2022 season, we were fortunate with our Big Sky schedule that we missed. We did not play Montana State University or Weber State University, two of the best teams in the Big Sky, playoff teams with great defenses. So in 2022, we had a little bit softer schedule as far as the defenses we were going against. In the playoffs, we played Southeast Louisiana, lost in a shootout there. So that was another game where, we weren't facing a dominant defense. So 2023, we had to run the gauntlet. So we played all the playoff teams from our conference, including, Montana, who ended up being a national finalist. Played Montana State, Weber State, Sacramento State, so the traditional Big Sky powers. And then we also played the University of Cal at Berkeley. And then when we got to the playoffs, we played Southern Illinois, who was a top 10 ranked defense in the country, and followed it up, lost in our quarterfinal game to Albany, who is another top 20 defense. So played really good competition and, continued to excel on offense. Some of the stuff that, the things that we really look close at is yards per play. So that's a big one for us because obviously tempo, total offense can be a little bit skewed based on how slow or fast you go. So, yards per play is a big thing that we look at. Time of possession, it's really not something that we, strive for. We don't really ever talk to the players about it. We don't really talk about it as a coaching staff, but we've been elite at it. We're a little bit old school. We huddle, so that takes a little bit more time. But ultimately, we've been really good at staying on the field. Starts out with your yards per play, having great base down calls to keep yourself out of the third and longs. And then we've been able to convert well when we have had those situations and, go on long drives and produce. And then probably the other, the one that I'm most proud of, is just that red zone offense. When you get down there, and we'll talk about it a little bit later, you have to be efficient in the red zone. And that's a huge key to winning and losing, is being able to get down there and make sure that you get points and preferably touchdowns. But, just wanted to show this a little bit just so, you pony up the money and buy this video. Why am I doing this? Who's this guy talking? And, I know sometimes out here on the West Coast, the college football people don't know about as much about what's going on. So, but we've been really successful, and hopefully, I'm happy to share with people and, grow the love of this great sport. And, hopefully you can take a couple things away from this talk today. So, just kind of wanted to show you the why. I'm harp on our players about knowing the why. So, here's the why of, these guys were able to turn around Idaho in a hurry and turn them into an efficient offense.